Hey everyone, Smack here and welcome back to the AOR rFactor 2 F1 Championship. Today we're in Bahrain for the second round in the championship, and after an absolutely dreadful qualifying session, I start all the way back in 20th or 21st at the very back of the grid. So I've got a lot of work to do to get into the points after a pretty bad race in Australia. I think I finished 15th, so it should be a fun race.
There we go, reset.
It was the person behind me.
It's the best start of my fucking life. Brandon!
Oh, I've got a dark blue diffuser already, that's nice.
Oh my god.
Well, just avoided that.
That's a fucking huge screen freeze, oh my god, I've been tagged.
I heard a lot of crashing.
Didn't we all?
Got light blue everywhere.
I am last.
Yeah, I think you got spun by the royal blue.
Yep.
Which then, the royal blue spun into Phil, me, and someone else.
Correct, Monday.
Me. Nearly
Almost
me.
did. And everyone went to 3 miles an hour, and that's when I got a completely unrelated screen freeze, which made it even harder.
So after a pretty good start on lap 1, getting up to 11th on track, I found myself stuck behind Danny Robbins for a few laps just trying to get past him. I found my car wasn't great in terms of straight line speed, so trying to get past him at a good spot was pretty difficult to do. I found my car was much better in the corners, but on the straight it was just a bit difficult because of the amount of downforce I was running.
Roadblocking him for a bit.
That was not on!
Warn him, that was not on.
Yeah, it looked pretty straightforward to me.
It was
Fucking
a
hell!
bit down.
Bloody hell!
Oh, he's running his own
Why
race.
is he fucking braking through there?
LOL!
Is he lagging or is he braking?
Not make it hard, because I'm gonna go high boost in the save later. Promise I'll be fast. If
Wingman.
I'm not, I'll let you back through.
Now he's waving all over the track, okay.
Watch out, Phil, for this fella. Come on, Sergey, get close enough and overtake.
Well, now he's gonna make the move on me.
Oh, Jesus. He's locked up, dropped my tires.
Piss
Full
off,
run there.
mate. You're slow as tits.
This is hilarious. What is happening here? Oh my
I mean,
god,
he's already
Adam.
Oh, you
destroyed.
Yes, the
I'm crashing
crane.
up so much because of this.
Pincer maneuver. Go for it, Adam. Go for
He's already destroyed my car, so that's my race fucked.
Oh no, is he going to slip it up? Oh no. Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry, Phil. If we have a battle, mine's just as disabled.
So your car's fucked and you can't tell how much fuel you're using.
Yep. We've lost
Could anything go
telemetry. We
worse?
have lost telemetry. IT issues in the garage.
It's all psychological, honestly. And now I have a car to get past in traffic. Wonderful.
I think Sergi is just slowing down.
Fuck off, Chilla!
Oh dear. This does not sound good.
His supers will go off soon.
This highlights my video.
Oh no, he's been good this time. Max, though, about to get into a bit of a battle.
I was creamed into the back of Lalu. So as Philip was having fun with Noah, I found myself stuck behind Matthew Clip and Lalu up ahead, and because of my really bad straight line speed, I found it basically impossible to get past them.
Dent in a loco.
I think
Hopefully his back
super
markers can't do.
softs might work.
Yeah, this is way better than I expected. I fully expected to be down to 50 by this point. I mean, lap 11. What the hell?
Oh, he's in the pits. Phil.
You have high wings, so it's helping you with tire wear. I have low wings, which is giving me bad tire wear as well.
I have quite low wings and my supers.
I think
are
I'm on
50.
42.
Oh.
Yeah, you're doing a good job, Brandon.
fact that I don't know what my wings are just shows how much I've fucking put into this race.
Where the fuck did Lalo go?
Over in the pits.
Oh, he disappeared and then he came back. What?
I was scared more for what you call it, fuel than I was.
He's jumped Matthew Clip. Max gone to Jerusalem. You can gain time through that bit.
This is crazy. This is usually a rear limited circuit, and I'm on 73 rears.
He's also on softs max now.
Evan is holding me up so much.
I'm losing pace now. I'm saving fuel big time.
They're cutting the pit lane entry, mate. Who's this? Adam Crane.
He's so fucking slow. He just had a spin.
You'll get Crane manoeuvred.
How many laps have we got left?
Oh, that's audacious. Fucking hell. He's giving you the racing room.
I had to get past him quickly. He was holding me up too much.
You know what? My quickest laps are 33.2.
But it's helping you.
Oh no 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 no.
Highlights.
And Mac just spun.
F's in the YouTube comments.
Nah, it's just a clever ruse to let my teammate pass.
Oh no
fine.
no.
I swear if I don't see F's in the YouTube comments.
What lap are we on?
So they're just going to come for the move finally.
Sergi's closing the DRS on Craig.
Go for it.
I'm about to start 15, Phil.
Hurry up, go! Go!
I'm about to set the fastest lap of the race.
Well done, Evan.
Fucking hell!
God damn it.
Great.
Well
That's me
done,
on
Evan.
DRS because of that guy.
I just pressed the wrong fucking button.
F's in the chat.
At this point in the race, I was one of the last people to actually pit, so my tyres were pretty much dead, having done 16 laps into the race on a set of softs. So I basically just decided to let Noah pass because there's no point in fighting him when he's on fresh tyres. And coming into the pits, I was really debating whether to go into softs or mediums. If I went on mediums, I'd basically commit to the one stop and go to the end of the race, but I didn't really have enough faith in my own tyre saving. 24 laps on a set of mediums is doable, but they're not really that quick, and I'm not really a massive fan of the harder tyres. So putting on the softs for the second stint, I basically commit to a two stop, so I've got to run with these softs for a while and then go on supers at the end of the race.
I had the fucking pace to win this race, lol.
Sesame's blown his engine. He's blown his engine right in front of me.
Lomao.
And at the front of the race, the battle for the race win was heating up, with Craig and Sergi being on completely different strategies.
Sergi's in the pits.
Yep.
Just did another fastest lap of the race.
Set of
Mediums and going to the end, yep. So I need to create a 20-second gap, which is never going to happen.
Oh no, Chill's ahead of Phil. Oh no.
Yeet! Oh no! Aha! LMAO.
He's just spun off the wall.
No, chill. I'm about to punch you into next week.
That's just ruined my race. God damn it.
Noah's weaving.
This one hasn't even got the switch lights.
Yeah, Noah's getting punted into next week if I don't
Yes,
pass
it does.
straight.
This
I
is
don't care.
exactly back as last season.
And screen freeze. Fuck off, game!
Oh dear.
Hot, spicy.
Imagine
Sounds the
actually
admin.
doing your job as an admin. Never heard of it.
Oh, there's
Happy Sam.
there's an lag spike and my engine almost fucking blew.
Someone just ripped off their clothes and went Hulk mode.
Phil's out of the race.
Oh fuck.
Fucking idiot, Sam!
F's in the chat, please. So coming into the last quarter of the race then, I decided to go for my second and final pit stop, and there was only really one choice of tyre that I could go onto, and that was the super softs. Adam was following me quite closely for a while. I think he was just using DRS to keep up with me and basically save a bit of fuel. But the main issue everyone was talking about at the moment was lag spikes, and these were getting worse and worse as the race went on. I think I had 2 or 3 this race. I think you'll see 1 or 2 in this race. Philip had a big one at the last corner, as you saw. Craig, the race leader, also had a few. I think they cost me a few seconds, which as you'll find out will be pretty important in the race outcome. And these were just getting worse and worse as the race went on, especially towards the end. And it only really took 3 or 4 laps to catch up to the drivers in front on these new super softs, because they were battling quite hard. I think I was gaining about a second to a second and a half on these new super softs. I think they were on softs at the time, and I was basically pushing 100% to catch them and try and get 8th at least. But as you'll see in the final few laps of this race, you'll see how bad my straight line speed is and how hard it is for me to catch and overtake them.
The fuck? saved too much when I was leading again. Did the same in Australia.
.30 new personal best. I'm nearly 10 lap old supers.
Well, you said you were really close to the fastest lap of the race.
You've gone quicker since then.
I misread your 29.199 as a 29.999.
Oh, okay.
But skipping to the last lap, you'll see that the gap to the drivers in front is open to about 10 seconds, and that's because I just couldn't catch Kevin and Matthew in front. There's a few issues. I had my wheel fell off my table, which is kind of a common occurrence nowadays because I've got a glass table that I play on, and the clamps are really, really crap for the Logitech G29. Also had a few lag spikes, and they cost me 2 or 3 seconds, which was, I think, a problem for everyone, so it was really, really annoying in the end to just get 1 point. It's good that I got 1 point, my first point of the season, but in the end I could have probably got maybe two, 3 more positions if I was on a better strategy. It was a pretty good fight up front between Sergi and Craig. Sergi ended up winning the race over Craig by I think about 1 or 2 seconds, so it was really, really tight between them for the win. It was really interesting to see how the 2 different strategies played out. Craig's 2-stop versus Sergi's 1-stop. And I think it would have been just about equal because I think Craig had a few lag spikes and that cost him a few seconds. And with the gap being how small it was at the end, I think it would have been just nip and tuck between those 2 for the win. So taking a look at the race results for the Bahrain Grand Prix, Sergi takes the win ahead of Craig by 1.3 seconds, so not much in there at all. Sam had a decent race in 3rd ahead of Brandon, our teammate. I'm not sure how exciting Brandon's race was overall, finishing 35 seconds behind the race leader, but really, really good points nonetheless. And as you can see, we finished down in 10th, getting 1 point and being the last driver not to get lapped. And going into the Drivers' Championship, Craig and Sergi now sit on 1 win apiece with a 2nd place as well, so they're both on 43 points now. It's going to hopefully be a great title battle between those 2. They have very, very different driving styles. But it's just interesting to see how fast they are and how they'll battle throughout the season. My teammate Brandon is in 4th place with 20 points, doing a really, really good job in the Drivers' Championship, actually carrying the team quite a lot considering he's got 20 points. I've only got 1 point, but hoping to improve that in the coming races. So jumping into the Constructors, it is a tie between the top 2 teams for 1st place in the Constructors' Championship, both on 43 points. Obviously Craig and Sergi are the only people in their team who have actually scored points for their team. Sabre Racing sitting in 3rd on 37 points, doing a decent job, actually not far behind Surge Esports and Defiance Racing. So that's been it for the AOR Bahrain Grand Prix. This highlights video has been a little bit different to the Australia one because I have sort of released this kind of a few months later than the Australia video, just because I've not really been interested in editing too much. I've not been putting too many videos out on the channel. There was an issue with the replay file in this race as well. Like all the footage I was recording was basically in slow motion. Actually in the replay it wasn't playing at normal speed after I think lap 7 or 8, so if the replay looks a little bit weird in the last like 32 laps of this race, that's probably why, because I had to sort of fast forward it manually in Sony Vegas to try and fix that issue. But the next race is the Chinese Grand Prix. I've not actually done this race before in League Racing on RF2. I've done it in the F1 games by Cody's, but never in rFactor 2, so be an interesting challenge. Not one of my favourite circuits, but we'll see how that goes. But I hope you've enjoyed this highlights video from AOR. I'm going to try and release these as quickly as possible because I'm a little bit behind in terms of the schedule. But thanks for watching, and I will speak later.
Apex a little bit. Snap of oversteer on exit. Up to the line. What will it be for Mads Jensen? This could be it. This could be it. It's it. It's it. He did it. Oh my God. What a lap by Mads Jensen. He has made the grid.